Hello everyone, and happy holidays! Recently, I've been thinking about when I was just a baby cosplayer 13 years ago and how I would ask my parents for all sorts of cosplay related gifts for the holidays. It was so special to me that they wanted to support my hobbies. But I know how odd the world of cosplay can be when you're just starting out. When I was 15 and told my parents that I wanted to cosplay Yoko from Gurren Lagann, I'm pretty sure they thought I lost my mind. So I wanted to put together a list of my top 5 cosplay gifts for parents, significant others, and friends who have no idea what the heck to get their cosplayer. Now, let me start by saying that this list is by no means comprehensive, and these aren't things that every cosplayer will need or want. They're just some good ideas. And of course, it's important to remember that the holidays are really for showing your loved one how much you care. Don't push yourself to buy something for them that's out of your means. Instead, you could like or share their pictures. It means the world to them. Trust me. All right, now let's hop into the gift ideas. Before jumping into my suggestions, I asked my Instagram followers what their most essential cosplay tool was. There was a huge range of answers, but the most common answer was a seam ripper. Believe it or not, mistakes are a pretty common part of sewing. Who knew? Honestly, I use my seam ripper pretty much every time I sit down at my sewing machine. I have this basic seam ripper that can be found at the craft store for like $2. But recently I read about this ergonomic seam ripper and it looks super comfy and easy to use. This runs about $8 on Amazon. All right, now on to my first suggestion. One of my most used tools in my craft room is a rotary cutter and mat. And honestly, this one tool inspired this whole video. When I first started sewing, I thought that rotary cutters were just for quilters, but now that I have one, I use it all the time. Not only is it handy for cutting straight lines, like when I make petticoats or ruffles, but I've also started using it for almost all of my fabric cutting in general. While it can't make as sharp of corners as a pair of scissors, it does create beautiful curves, and it doesn't hurt my hand after a whole day of cutting. This set runs about $30 on Amazon. My next couple suggestions are best for cosplayers who travel to all sorts of conventions. While we weren't able to travel a whole lot this year, we're all hoping that next year will be different, so these tools could be very useful. First, this lightweight and completely portable steamer. This tool is an absolute lifesaver. Full transparency, I do not own one of these, but one of my friends that I room with does, and it is incredible. No more relying on crummy hotel irons and taking up valuable room space with an ironing board. A quick pass by with one of these and your costume is beautiful and wrinkle-free. Not gonna lie, this is actually on my Christmas list this year. Portable steamers come in a wide price range. You can expect a mid-range model to run around $15. Now, if you've ever roomed with a cosplayer, you know the bathroom gets crazy chaotic after the first day. Not gonna lie, I am super guilty of this. One of the best ways to avoid the mess is by storing your makeup in a hanging bag. These makeup bags are perfect for traveling. They can hang on the back of a door and have clear pouches so your cosplay friend can see all of their makeup. There are tons and tons of these on the market. They come in different colors and prints. This set on Amazon is $10. What a deal! If you want to go above and beyond, I suggest filling the bag with brushes or small makeup items. I have a special makeup brush that one of my best friends bought me for Christmas a few years ago. It's honestly so special that she saw it and thought it could be useful for my cosplay. Remember, it really is the thought that counts. If I were to toss some makeup products into this bag, I would grab a blush stick and a highlighter from ColourPop, as well as a couple face masks and maybe some eyelashes. This next suggestion reminds me of when I used to write Christmas lists for my parents. Without fail, my lists always included a wig of some sort. At the time, I was just excited to cosplay my favorite characters. But looking back and knowing that they were willing to go through the hassle of ordering a wig off of eBay to support my hobbies makes my heart so warm and fluffy. I even still have one of the wigs my dad got me for Christmas like 10 years ago, and I even used it for a cosplay this year. Back in the day, finding a nice wig was a major pain, but thankfully buying wigs nowadays is way easier. You can buy specific character wigs on Amazon and eBay, or you can buy base wigs from Arta. Do some research into your cosplayer's favorite character and find a wig that suits them best. I'm sure they will love the wig and treasure the gesture. Wigs on Amazon are generally lower quality, but also have a lower price point, usually around 20 bucks. Arta wigs are top of the line and have a price ticket to match. Most Arta wigs are close to $40. My final suggestion is the most expensive on this list, but trust me, it is so worth it. If you've watched other videos on my channel, you may have noticed that my dress form, Bridget, yes, she is named after Bridget Jones, almost always makes an appearance. And this is because she might be the most useful thing I have in my sewing room. It's so nice to have something that is the exact same size as you to be able to put garments on. Before getting a dress form, I spent years adjusting garments as they were pinned haphazardly onto my body. This dress form makes the process so much easier and gives me a way better finished product. Plus, it looks so nice to see my current project hanging on it as I walk past my sewing room. My dress form is from the Shop Company. It runs around $240. Again, way more expensive than anything else on this list, but it would seriously upgrade your cosplayer's workflow. I hope this video gave you some ideas on what to get the cosplayer in your life. Cosplaying is such a unique and sometimes really odd hobby, so knowing that you support them enough to even watch this entire video means the world, and I'm sure that they will love whatever you choose for them. I hope that you have a wonderful and safe holiday season and a happy new year. Until next time, be sure to keep sewing, stay positive, and have fun, and I will see you later. Okay,